Hey everyone. I'm got to Japan, okay? So let's start this. No need to talk about my trip. That's boring. Oop! I already like the music change. Oh, that's again my favorite thing about this game. Leading me into something. Who knows what it's gonna be though, right? But that's the music. It tells you. Ooh. Oh, I like this. This is exciting. I hope it gets much more intense. Come on. Come on. Bring it on. That was okay. That wasn't too intense. Hey. Oh, shoot. I have to go back? No, that's not right. I'll come back when I figure this out. There was nothing to figure out. Just go down. Ah, come on. This is mandolin me. Get in there. Nice. That was way too hard. I don't get, what is the point of these things? Like, once I get out of here, I'm going to discuss this, but like, what is the point? What was the point of that? I don't get it. I guess it was like a transitory part of playing this game to lead you up to fans? Oh. I guess, okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, no, I totally get that now. I mean, it's like, it's how you introduce a new section or something new to the gamer. You'd never just start off with something difficult. You have them just kind of, jump themselves through a couple hoops that are, 15 feet in diameter so that they can easily just walk right through it. And, you don't just throw a hoop on fire with a tiger on the other side that they have to jump through, do a backflip over the tiger, feed it a fish so that it doesn't bite you, then land on a thimble so that and then spin on that thimble on their big toe. Like, if that's what you want out of the gamer, you don't throw that at the very beginning. You throw that at the very end, and then you slowly, incrementally add all the bits and pieces that you want the gamer to be able to do. For example, you add the hoop first, have the gamer get comfortable going through hoops, then you have the gamer get comfortable going through hoops that are on fire, then you have the gamer get comfortable throwing fish into tigers' mouths, then you have the gamer get comfortable balancing on a thimble, then you have a gamer get comfortable doing backflips, and then you have them do all that at once. That's what just happened there. Y'all following me? Probably not. Good night. This room intrigues me. I've always been intrigued ever since the advent of moving backgrounds in Super Mario for Super Nintendo, I've always been intrigued by backgrounds in games, especially 2D platformer games, because look at all the detail they put into the background here, yet I can't do anything. As far as utility is concerned, that background is the same as a wall with some pictures on it. But they went through huge steps of detail-oriented work to assure that this background is as expansive and makes me feel like I'm not just on this platformer, I'm on this 2D side-scrolling game, that I'm in a 3D world side-scrolling through it. And I'm certain there's a new genre about it called 3D 2Ds, like R2D2, I guess, for games. It's like a 3D 2D R2D2 C3PO version of a genre of a game, and it intrigues me. Okay, see that thing in the background? This elevator, which is kind of pointless for me since I can fly, but there's this thing in the background that's swirling. That thing, I am positive that is the point of this game. I am certain once I get to that, I have reached near the end of the game. That's probably if keeping it with the theme of this game, that is probably the grandmother neuron. If you ever heard of the grandmother neuron, it's one of those paradoxically dumbing things that people are trying to just avoid because it makes the whole study of the brain impossible on a scientific or biological level, because it's basically saying if every single idea or perception or concept we have of this world belong to, say, a certain neuron, then if that neuron went away, died, malfunctioned in any way, then whatever was occupied, whatever that neuron represented, that would be wiped from our mind. So, for example, if it was grandma, then we would cease to understand who our own grandmother was, let alone who grandmothers in general were. We wouldn't even be able to recognize or explain to someone what a grandmother is. But since it's known that neurons die, malfunction all the time, yet people are still, they're still in control of the majority of the capacities, then many theories that are developed to somehow understand pathologies with the brain are always squandered by the fact that they rely on some type of grandmother neuron concept. Whoa. What just happened there? Are you seeing this? Holy shit. Look what's happening to those guys. They're being... Those guys are me! And they're being recycled into energy. Is that gonna happen to me? Is this my destiny? Oh, that's mindy fucky. That's very mindy fucky. Okay, here's another thing that I would love to collaborate with people on. So I have one view of this world, which is what I currently see here. I have the view that I currently see shows me a robot with 3 lights, and the lights are light colored. yellowish, whitish, right? I go into here, lights have turned to green, greenish blue, and then there's a reflection of them, a red reflection of them. And I see various shadows, etc. Now, how is that done? From a developmental point of view, how would a developer create this effect? I'm very curious to know. For some reason, all the power here it's just not working. All the power is really low, as if something is taking the power away. Is there a relationship between those guys being recycled into energy, me not being recycled into energy, and the lack of power? Only progress in the story will tell us more about that. This is so cool. Oh, look at this. This is the power adapter. Power supplier here, PS unit. Take this off. Oh god, the sound effects just blow my mind. Are you listening to these sound effects? Oh! Whoa, look at that guy! Whoa! Whoa, 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 what's going on? Hey, 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 chill! Whoa! I'm spinning, I've never spun like that before. I've always had control over my orientation. It's the first time in my life I've ever span. I have no control over myself right now. Now I do. I wanted to converse with that dude. I've been following that guy for this whole game. I wanted to with him. I have to save this moment for you guys. It took my breath away. Look at this. Oh my god. The last time I saw the outside world was in the very beginning when I didn't even know who I was. This is insane. It's like a metropolis of flying things. And I was inside of someone's body. I remember someone grabbing me. I remember at the very beginning it was like a Mario pipe came up and snagged me in there. But why? Now it's all starting to not come together, but it's starting to make me curious as to why I was snatched down here in the first place. I mean, if I would take a stab at it, I would think, okay, this thing that snatched me down here in the first place was sick, and so he needed me to come in here and help him. Because everything I see is old. That's why those things are being recycled, and that's why that one guy was trying to fix everything. He looked like he was fixing things. That's why he wouldn't let the bridge thing fall. And it seems like this thing's trying to get me in here like I'm this new fresh white blood cell that's going to clean up his system or something. Here's a room that agrees with what I just what I just barely proposed. Look at all these spare parts, huh? New heads for the plugs, new cameras for monitoring, new light bulbs for coming up with new ideas, batteries for energy. I might think I'm onto something.